It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't even stop now.
This is bad, boy.
Boy for life. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Jay Blizzy, Sexy Mo. And we got an update on C Chung, our newest member. Well, old school, friend for a long time. But I'll give you an update on that. What up, Afro Queen? What's going on?
Afro Queen.
All right.
Queen born, morning.
Good morning, everybody out there. We were worried about you. We ain't see you. We did good today, y'all. 10 minutes after 7. We are 10 minutes away from starting on time. That is amazing. We're 10 minutes from starting on time.
It's the little things, yeah.
It's the little things. It's minute by minute, day by day.
Gotta
Like
celebrate.
an inchworm.
Come on, we gotta celebrate when we do something like that. You got to. Come on, y'all. We here. We almost got the full crew, but I'll give you the update on C Chung. Jay Black, how was your night? You know how we always start. How was your night last night, there?
Night was good. Watched Survivor. Actually, I snuck out of work early. I played hooky a little bit to go.
Lifetime member of the Survivor Club.
I love Survivor. I love Big Brother. Yes.
That is like your beehive.
Well, they call it a guilty pleasure. Like I like watching these shows, and I enjoy
God
it.
bless you. I can't watch anything with commercials. I can't watch anything.
Well, no, it's DVR, so it's like a DVR thing. So I usually let a little time go by, so I can fast forward through the commercials. But yeah. Then I played hooky. Left work a little early to go surprise and picked up my son from school. He wasn't expecting me. So,
Nice.
Sometimes I do stuff like that.
The little things.
Just the little things.
Celebrate the little things. Yes. Yeah. Here go Mike camera going now. I don't know.
No, I can't touch the camera. I don't know what it is. I can't touch it. Every time I try and adjust it,
look like
there it goes.
Another geriatric moment.
It's super sensitive. I don't know. I guess I got to get a new one of these. I got to get a new one of them things. But go ahead. So you picked up your son from school, and it was
that was it. Ran by readers because our readers by my it's a lot of the readers are closing down for your reader people. End of the season, but it's still a couple of them opens. Got a little water ice and chilling. Good night.
Shout out to readers. I'm the only person. I know it's just me. I don't like eating strawberry ice cream or strawberry icy things, and it really has strawberries in it. Like I hate that. I hate that they're real strawberries.
That's blasphemy. That is blasphemy.
I like the old school icy with the wooden stick that you just go. I can't stand
the Italian icy.
Yeah, I can't get the Italian ice.
So that Rita's and Italian ices is two different things. You can't even compare them, Mike. You can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. The greatest memories of my life have to do with popping that lid off on that icy. Pause and that icy and sitting there for like 15 minutes.
The lemon.
No, I just like the cherry. But I know a lot of people like the lemon. I like the cherry. But so you picked homie up from school, superhero from school. Y'all went to readers. So you a super dad. You got all types of points.
Oh yeah. I'm
happy to see
I'm
you.
the fun guy. I'm the fun parent. Lady Q is the one that got the discipline and the my discipline is different because we have fun. It's like, we rock out. We got understanding. I ain't got to scream and holler.
You the parent I hate. You the parent I hate. You the parent. It's always good news coming out your mouth. We going to readers.
Hey, you go David Buster's. Yeah, Buster's. Funzilla. So let's go to some Funzilla. Oh, you don't got Funzilla. Another. Yeah, let's go have some fun.
Let's go have some fun.
Want some BK today? Because
BK.
The app said it's 99 cents or free any size fries. You want to go?
Of course I do. Hey. You're never to fold your clothes, clean your room, turn that iPad off. What are you doing? The homework finished. Is everything finished?
Jay, you always parent the last one differently than you parented the other ones, and this is the last one. So I know Buddy gets away with a lot.
Yeah, I said
I
it
know
yesterday. I
Buddy
said he's just trying to.
pass.
He got the little girls that want to play the role, the Fortnite with him, and
Yeah,
what's her
and she told me he got to
name?
get off the phone. It's 9 o'clock. It's too late. Let that man live his life.
Get
Let
off the
him live his
phone.
life.
Well, mom has to set boundaries, J Black.
Boundaries matter.
Yeah, that's
Well, Fun Dad don't know. Fun Dad, hey, I don't even understand why she
he's
makes
building
you
a social life. So outside of school, he's building and connecting with these,
but she has to monitor
his
that,
friends.
J Black. You
It's
can't let
fifth
the kids
grade.
run
It's
amok.
his last year. He's the big man on campus. He's a safety, which, by the way, I always wanted to be a safety. I'm so living through him. But you gotta have.
It was nice. It was nice being a safety. It was nice.
Oh
it wasn't bad.
you
have to have a good GPA.
It was nice being a safety.
You have to have good behavior.
Yes, and the teacher told me.
Yeah, gotta have boundaries. Gotta go to sleep and get your rest in order to be a safety. So you have your energy.
He's living his best life. He's a fifth grader. He's a safety. He got a lot of good stuff going on. So I just
Lady Q got to be the heavy in the relationship in the household. She got to be the one turning. You got to get off the phone with that. He got to call, and she's the real one when he talking, playing on the phone with that girl. Hey, you know what? She's not asleep yet. That girl fast as hell. What you get out there? What's wrong with that fast ass girl? Where her parents at?
Yeah, well, no, the girl did say my mom said I gotta get off now because we be checking the text messages that they be texting. But when she said send me a pic, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. That little
she did say send me a pic.
Send me a pic.
Tell Buddy don't be sending them fast girls pictures of him.
I guess it happens when you 10. We was dibbling dabbling. That's what you start.
No, that's not supposed to happen when you. I mean, they're faster now, but send a pic. Send a pic of what? I didn't know. Send a pic of what? What are you talking about? Send a pic. What are we doing?
I think it's just a pic. I guess I'm playing the game or whatever they was doing. Oh yeah, Jeanette keep talking about how I always wanted to be a safety and laugh because I really did. I truly want. That was one. Like if I can go back, I really wanted to be a safety in elementary.
Do you press out his little
safety belt?
He got his safety.
Yeah, they got badges now on the safety belt.
They always had badges. We had badges.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't know because I wasn't one.
The only reason I wanted to be a safety is because little white girl was I was in the third grade. Third grade when I came over here, and white girl was a safety and she was cute. Then I got in cahoots with her and we got to talking. I was like, yo, I want to be a safety. Can I be a safety? Yeah, but I didn't want to be a safety. But I was like, I got to be a safety with it. Come to find out, they had me on the whole other side. Me and her never even. Come to find out, she really played me because they needed safety. So she really played me. I never saw the girl again. She was a safety on one side. I was safety on the other side.
She was on this wing.
Well, trust me, my school, it wasn't good to be a safety in Hawthorne and Willenboro. It wasn't good to be a safety. Cats hated you. Oh, they hated you. Oh, man. Go directly in the line and all this other stuff. That's dope. How's your night, Mo?
I can't complain. I worked on some stuff. I got these raffle tickets that this is the last weekend that I'm pushing them off. They're $5 a chance for you to win a damn Mercedes Benz.
All right,
right. You ain't giving away no damn Mercedes Benz.
Shut up, J Black. We do it every year.
Oh my God!
A big raffle.
Not buy a raffle ticket to win a car. Right?
We are.
Okay, Mo, you are legit, but that just didn't sound right.
It is. It's $5 a chance, $5 a ticket, and you get entered to win a 2023 or a 2024 Mercedes.
We've been doing this show for 3 days. He already hawking something. Hey, get these tickets. We got a 2023
raffle ticket. You can win this Mercedes Benz.
I actually know the person who won from last year or the year before, rather.
Oh, really? Yes. Y'all really gave a car away off of $5 raffle ticket?
They give a car away every year off of these $5 raffles. Yes, $5 for one chance, for one entry.
Okay. I don't want to downplay because I know you're legit. I don't even want to play too much because I know she's legit.
See how y'all do me?
Jeanette came out the clip of Sky like, who won last year?
What's the IG? I want to see them where they posted their car with the keys.
Who won last year?
Shout out to my classmate who won. But yeah, no.
Your classmate won. What type of inside job was that?
It really wasn't. Anybody and everybody who buys a ticket has a chance to win this vehicle.
And how do I
We
buy a
about to
ticket?
get-
I do. I want to buy. I want to
me.
see. I want. I just got Cash App you, so I got to trust. All right.
No,
All right.
you actually get a ticket, a number. There's an actual drawing. You get to see it on Facebook.
I get to see. Okay, I about to say I want to see how
you don't have
the
to be
drawing play
present
out.
to win.
Okay.
You got it all, homie.
I want to see all.
And you
Okay,
can
if I
win a
can see the
2023,
process.
2024 Mercedes Benz. It's going down.
I can't remember whether it was 2023 or 2020.
And if you win, they also throw in a Tesla. I'm saying it's going down. It's going
2 for 1.
What? There's other prizes too. So there's first.
No, I'm playing. Mo's
prize.
legit.
It's
I know Mo's legit. That's why it did sound crazy from the rip.
It's actually registered, I believe, with the state of New Jersey. So you can,
Who sponsors this? Who's giving a card? Like your organization actually put up a card?
Carnival Cruises. Carnival Cruises, because you also there's a chance you can get a Carnival cruise. That takes you to the tropics.
Yo, I can't with you. I'm not.
What? Sail the seas.
I'm not.
All right, no, but anyway, how do they get if they want to get on? How do they do it? How do they not on the cruise, but how do you?
You can DM me and I will screenshot you a copy of your ticket, or I'll mail it out if you want. But you got to pay for shipping and handling. But yeah,
where's our names? I just noticed we don't have our names on the screen. What happened to the names?
I was trying different stuff. I'm going for different looks
at the same time.
Oh, okay. I felt like it was naked. You should. So that sexy Mo TOL. That's your IG,
that's
right?
My IG. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think what's Mike Shawn 09? Was that my Cash App? Yeah, that's my Cash App.
Greedy.
That's my Cash App, y'all. That's not my IG. That's my Cash App. If you ever want to send something, any money, send that to my Cash App. $M Shawn 0902. And that's Jay Black's whatchamacallit. And he dealing with the font right now. My night was regular. I went to sleep super early. Let me just tell you about this job quickly. I work at a mail store for a UPS mail store, and I'm really, and I've said this before, and I know y'all get all, because y'all consumers and everything. I can't stand you people who come in right before 6:30, because this is what I realized. No matter what time we could set our place to close, our closing could be at 1:25 in the afternoon. And I promise you, once y'all find out, y'all will come in with the most difficult shit at 1:24 and wonder why I'm not smiling at you. I'm not going to smile at you. I'm like, okay. And this whole, I only have y'all know y'all dead wrong when y'all know I only have a few Amazon returns. And this is one, it's gotten to the point I worked here for so long that there's certain people I had to actually tell, dog, you're here all the time. You know what time we close. Like when you see somebody vacuuming, you know, it's our fault because we'll let you in 3 minutes late, 3 minutes after the hour. Like it'll be 6:33. But yesterday I was in a crabby mood. But when I'm crabby at work, I'm just quiet. I'm just doing my job. I'm actually probably more productive. I'm actually really more productive. I don't feel like chit chatting. You start thinking about what the fuck am I doing here? Let me just do this work. It's all about hours. And this little lady came in there.
Morning, RG.
And this little lady could barely walk, and she tugged at my heartstrings. She
tugga.
You find out Mike Shawn got a heart.
What's up, RG? And this lady hit me with the Michael. Once she came in, she read the name. She says, Michael. She said, listen, you might. She hit me with this. You might want to pass me off to somebody or your other coworkers because I have some difficulties with these returns that I cannot figure out. And at some point, somebody's gonna have to walk to the car. In my mind, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. She's like, I just realized I left my wallet in the car. Now she trusts me. Is there any way you could take my keys and go get? And she really can't walk. The girl's fragile. The woman's fragile. She got the cane. She got the whole thing, and she tugged at my heartstrings. And I thought it was gonna be like a 5-minute, 10-minute thing. Come to find out, everything on her phone didn't work. It was all fucked up. And it wasn't an iPhone. And the first person I thought about was fucking Jay Black.
Easy with that.
Oh, my God.
Android.
We can't connect. What? We can't do nothing. We can't print stuff out. I got to email. I got to make copies. I got to go to this woman's car. And it made me feel even worse because even though I was doing it for her, I was in a bad mood. She in a handicap spot. She parked in a handicap spot crooked. She all in another lane.
She probably shouldn't be driving, but
she probably shouldn't even be driving. That's what I was thinking. She probably shouldn't even be driving. 45 minutes later, y'all. 45 minutes of hugging and trying to call and doing all this. Anyway, man, I did it. That was my good deed. I finished the day. Shout out to the lady. I'm sure I'll see her again today. I'm like, and then I had to tell her, I said, Miss, why are you coming out here so late? It's not really safe for you to come out here late like that. Like, come in the afternoon, like when I'm on lunch, bitch. Like, goodness gracious,
Oh,
God.
Mike, just when I was thinking that you was
What?
like the
Ugh.
stand up, helper. Like,
I
oh,
did help. I
what?
did help. I did help. But it was just a regular day. I was crabby. I don't know. You ever just be
What?
like that?
Yeah,
You
we
just
have
not in
those
the mood.
days. Just don't want to be bothered with
You
people.
don't want
Yeah,
to be
that's
bothered.
it.
Daddy.
See people every day. You don't want to be. And I'm trying to figure out what is this thing when I say bye. I'm trying to. There are a few chicks that walk in there. It's gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm just hollering to one of y'all. I'm just gonna try and holler at one of y'all. But Mo, I just want to know when I say hello and you making super eye contact or you say bye, how long is the eye contact before it's supposed to happen before you're telling me, say something? Because I'd be like, all right, it's been a nice, make sure you keep your tracking number and you have a beautiful day. And this is how long and she looks, she says, thank you. And the look lasts
It
about like,
lingered.
it lingered.
Well, I think that when people look you in your eyes, it's a moment of sincerity.
Right,
It's a moment of
Mm.
attentiveness,
right.
and I think that she wanted you to she wanted you to feel her, like that she was very appreciative. So, like, thank you. I really appreciate you.
So I got a new joke. So I got a new joke when I'm at the ESPN, the UPS store. So when I ask you for something, when I ask you for your address and your address is not in, if you ship with us before, I ask you for your phone number. But I always feel funny because when I tell women, I say, "Can I get your number?" I say it like that, right? White women don't get it. Like the white women don't get it. Now the younger white woman get it. I'm like, nah, I'm playing. I just need a number. But now I'm gonna be dead serious. When I catch one, I'm gonna be, can I get your number? And then if she say no, I said, no, I need it for the information. I already got a whole plan because I'm about to start using my job as Tinder, y'all. Because then I'm about to start using my
They
job.
probably think you creepy. Like this dude, did he really try to get my info?
I got a badge. I got a badge on. I'm like a safety. I got a badge. I'm like a safety. I'm a safety, dog.
I could be trusted.
I can be trusted. You give me your information anyway. But all right, so that was it. It wasn't done. I mean, I slept good. Any sports on today? Did the Phillies win? Did they play last night? I don't know. They played. They're up. They're winning. All right. So I heard y'all before we started the show. I heard y'all talking about Nelly and Ashanti.
Yes.
We do have a topic today. We actually have a topic. Do we have the boyfriend thing sleeping over? Do we have that? Did you find that clip? It wasn't a clip. It was just a pic.
No, I'll look for it.
All
My
right.
email's a little jacked up, but
So Nelly and Ashanti, I heard y'all talking. I wasn't even thinking about talking about these two, but I heard y'all talking about it before we jumped on, and y'all seem super ecstatically happy over Nelly and Ashanti rekindling and sparking up the love. I guess, and I didn't care, but y'all seemed interested in this. I didn't know this is something we could be interested in. I
taking the ex back and working
taking
out.
the ex back.
It seemed like they're working out.
I mean, they're both at a certain point in their lives. Like now, I think they're, they've grown. Like while they're apart, Ashanti has been living her best life, as a single woman, and sometimes when he grab on your booty a certain way, you get tingly, and I guess she got tingly, and they reconnected.
And they've always looked good together. That's not really a good pick on the other side.
That's because that J Black, he always got
Nelly looks shot.
Well, the one on the left, he's smiling. He got a grip all up. He got his old thing back. I saw the video of them singing Jodeci songs on a tour bus and on vacations, and they just living it up.
And it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder: is taking an ex back a viable option? Because a lot of people brag on social media, right? A lot of people brag once you gone, once it's over, there's no comeback. You don't get, I move on. I turn the page in life and there is no turning back.
Yeah, never look backwards.
I never look backwards. I only glance in my rear view mirror so it can remind me what not to go back to. And you're like, oh, but
I think it depends on why y'all broke up and how the broke up went.
They broke up.
Look, Jeanette, here go her Instagram. Here she go. I never took her ex back. if it didn't work out the first time, kick rocks.
But you
Kick
can break up
rocks.
amicably. Like it could be like an amicable breakup where you know what, it's not working. You nice too, but it's not working, or it might not be the right time in y'all lives. Like you might be super busy and don't have the time and energy to give into a relationship, and it fizzles before it pops off real, and you go back and you be like, yo, y'all reconnect and you find out y'all in different spaces and it might work.
Because now that I think about this, because I think it's a viable option, especially if you're the one who screwed it up and you think, oh, that person was she might have been a champ. I don't know. Maybe I was distracted. Maybe I was Nelly. I was distracted and all that. But what up? Good morning, Ashley Newman. But when I was thinking about this for the last 35 seconds, I realized that Jay Black is a champion and benefited from an ex taking his ass back.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He made a U-turn.
He doubled back.
And realized that he had messed something really good up.
Hold up.
And if Lady Q had not had, if she would have had the Jeanette Bush attitude, and she would have told Jay Black to kick rocks,
we wouldn't have Buddy.
We wouldn't have Lady Q on the show. We wouldn't have all the merch, Boundaries Matter, and all the merch going on. Woke up inspired. We wouldn't have it.
My mug out.
It's true.
So it worked. Now
it can work.
That was that ain't nothing but the updated Jay Black and Lady Q from years ago when they reconnected.
You got a point, Michael Shawn. You got.
I think this is something that we need to. I don't think you should shut the door. I really don't think you should shut the door. I know you're supposed to move on for the past, but I think maybe there's something in that past that you could go back to brighten up your future. R.G. Parker said, "I never had a bad breakup, but never went back to an ex." Well, R.G. Parker, that is called a contradiction within that one sentence. What do you mean? It wasn't a bad breakup. I don't know.
Yeah, if it's not a bad breakup, that means it could have been worked out. There's a chance that that could have been rekindled. But she's like,
could have been rekindled. It really could have been. Morning, Lady Q. Hey, Lady Q, we want to thank you from the team for taking Jay Black back the way Ashanti took Nelly back. We want to thank you. We want to thank you, Lady Q. We want to thank you for that. That was very nice. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Look at, I might scroll through my phone now, see what
Just to see what X you get.
See what X. I might start scrolling through my phone.
Don't do that. Let's
I might invite some.
Let's move on. In your case, let's move on.
I might invite some of the exes on the show to see who we should play a new game. Michael Shawn's exes.
Nothing good can come from that.
That's
moving on, people. There's nothing to see here.
Yo, is there a chance that maybe we can get back and we can get back to
figure this out? I've grown. You've grown.
You've grown.
No, it's all bad. Michael Jackson bad.
Sometimes you do all need to mature. Like it was something. I don't even know why Nelly and Ashanti originally broke up.
Because they were hot. They were on fire. They're not as hot as they used to be. They were on fire.
Did somebody cheat?
Yes, of course Nelly cheated. Of course. I mean, we don't know, allegedly, but of course he cheated. Of course. They were on, you know how hard it is to be together when y'all both hot. And y'all, listen, Jay-Z and Beyonce went through it. Jay-Z was, it happens.
That's probably the ultimate one to use as an example.
Yeah.
If you cheat, you can get past it.
You can get past it.
Now, you other reasons that people break up, though. But go ahead. What are you saying?
Now, the problem with me, and I'm gonna tell you the problem with me is, if I try and get back with an ex, I have an oath. I'm not the person. I'm still gonna stick to the lie that I told you 20 years ago. Like I'm still gonna be like I didn't do it. But you gotta come clean. Like in order for it to work, I realized you gotta come clean. Look, that was my bad on what happened. I think
ownership. You gotta take accountability.
You gotta take accountability.
Most people don't take accountability for their BS in relationships.
Come on, Mo. They ain't an ex out there. They ain't an ex out there. You might give a little.
Never me.
They ain't an ex out there that you were like, that really could have worked.
Close. If he wouldn't have just did this, or
if
I would have,
Yeah.
So Jay Black, shame on you and the Virgo Nation, because you know it's never I, it's always they.
I try to be.
That's bad. See, that's bad. We got to mature
It's
from
never
that.
us, it's always them.
So there's not a one where you could be like, you know what? In actuality, we were both wrong. This should have worked.
I wouldn't say both wrong, but there are several exes who have come in my DM and said, Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance.
And you told them to kick rocks? Is that what you're saying? Is that
I didn't tell them
they were rock
rocks.
kickers?
I ignored the DM.
You didn't even reply.
Yeah, I left it on red. And left them where they needed to be. But yeah, I mean, there are, of course, I've dated people, not like in a serious relationship where, like I said, time and the circumstance, it didn't line up. It didn't match up.
Oh, the planets didn't line up. That's what it was. The planet, you was busy. You was busy running the streets. You was a takeover legend. You was taking flights.
But you know what? He's still single and he's out there.
Look, she know exactly who he is.
And the fact that she knows he's still single, she did some research.
We're still cool, not talking on the phone, but we're still cool on social media. Hotels. I was like, look at you, big up.
I like. Jeanette Bush said, if I'm 70 and still single, I might take you back. 70, but you might as well stay by yourself. Well, no, you should.
You 70. I know somebody who got married at 70 for a second time. So, and she's living her best life with her husband. So,
yeah.
And Queen Boy said Irv Gotti's still popping around. Because Irv missed Ashanti. He did. He missed her.
Yeah, but that's all done. That's
Irv
done.
played himself. That's a classic example of why you never go back to an ex. And then he had a whole meltdown on all of these interviews and was telling the business. Yeah, no.
It was weird because wouldn't it have been more productive for the record label if Ja Rule and Ashanti would have connected? Wouldn't it have been a better setup for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always wondered why.
Married. So how,
Ja's been married the whole show.
Oh, well then get done that. You got to get done that because this is for the label. You gotta
you want a career, right?
You want a career
for the team. No. And I mean, he always says in interviews, that's like Lil Sis.
We would have smashed.
Little sis that he would have.
That he would have smashed. Can we all preface this? Little sis that he would have smashed. Like, can we stop saying this little sis? Like, goodness gracious. I feel like I need to say it in certain situations. Like I never tried to holler Lady Jade, my coworker. But would I have smashed?
Yeah.
Terrible. Sorry, Lady Jade.
I love Lady Jade.
Terrible.
I never breached our contract. I never overstepped the bounds. She was a co-host with me for like 10 years. I never tried to holler. I never gave her I gave her shoulder hugs. I fought her off. I was like, hey, take this shoulder right here. But if she would have been like, yo, Mike, how about, I'm like, yup. Hey, I'll take one for the team. What you want me to do? Oh, these guys talk about she like a sis. But so the X thing I think is an interesting topic. I wonder. See, Jay can't play in these games. That's why we would need C Chung. But C Chung, for those who don't know, I just want to tell y'all, C Chung claims he has food poisoning, and I believe him.
No,
I believe him. He gave me descriptions. Like when dudes have to describe certain stuff in text messages, they have to put pause, like after certain things.
He wasn't pausing.
Just for the hell of it. Y'all want me to read the text?
Nah, you ain't gotta read it.
Oh, Chung.
So he got food poisoning, so he's trying to recover. I had food poisoning in New York. Jay was with me after a comedy show.
Yeah, no joke.
Eating them hot dogs off them little stands.
Pause.
Don't wash their hands.
What is the luck that we both got a hot dog? Pause. And he got his, and I got mine, and mine was the food poisoning one. Mine was I'm gonna throw up in the cab. I'm gonna throw up right after we get out this cab. It was nasty. Oh, it was disgusting.
That was good. But yeah, the exit. So what game you want to play? What was you thinking? Like, what was you thinking?
I was trying to think about maybe inviting exes on here, see if they would take
you was for real?
Crazy.
Yeah, just invite them on and send them the link.
You won't get my black phone.
Yo, I had an ex in my inbox say, "You so married now, you can't even respond back to me saying happy birthday."
And you
you can't respond.
Have you met Lady Q?
I was
Yup.
like, huh? You so married?
Yeah.
Yup, I'm so married.
Women are vicious, y'all. People, y'all are vicious. Are you so married? What is the point of being married if you're not so married? I'm kind of married. He's all in.
Yes.
First of all, Jay Black is the first friend that I've ever had that if this dude ever thought about some infidelity, I would speak against it. I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? It would be the first time in my history that, because normally if one of my friends goes off and does whatever, I don't care. I'm like, whatever, go ahead. Just make sure, when I'm out the club, when we leave, I'm gone. Like, I'm not waiting for you. So just, I'm not picking nobody. So he conveniently got sick on the first day. Yeah, but that's not convenient, Queen Boy. That wouldn't be convenient to get sick on the first day.
You know what she's saying is how convenient first day and all of a sudden.
Well, he was on the first day, he was late. But then the second day, yeah.
What a coincidence, even more.
Coinky dink. It's a coinky dink.
I can see Queen Boy wouldn't take her ex back. You still got you suspect.
I think every female that watched this show probably took an ex. It's hard for me to believe that they've never taken an ex back. I feel like everyone at some point.
You mean after time has passed?
Well, yeah, that's taken no matter.
Yeah,
I mean, if it was day one or day,
whatever,
a year later, at some point you dibble dabbled, and at least explored even having conversations with an ex, even when you said in a moment, "I ain't never talking to that Negro again."
Yeah, so, give us examples, y'all. Give us examples. If you got an ex that you would take back, just put their IG up so we can go look.
You haven't been with them. You ain't been with them in a minute. You haven't.
And if they reached out, you would, but you don't want to be the first one to reach out. So you waiting for them to make that move, or you've been creeping, like Mo said. I see they still single. So Mo has been creeping. First of all, that's the problem in my relationship. If you creeping just to see if somebody else is still single, Mo, that's a concern.
Don't be messing up my happy home. It's just, I think that when you look at, like, if you're following someone and you see they're not married,
why are you following?
They don't have any children.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a nice bachelor catch. You might want to set them up with somebody who they may be compatible with.
I've taken exes back a few times, but when I'm done, I'm done. Oh, when after you take them back, you take them back, give them another shot, then you done. Okay.
So she's like, you got one time to burn me again. What is it? Shame on me. Second time.
Just like cut people off. Like when you cut off, done. We not talking. We not Instagram friends. We not Facebook friends. Nothing. Like we done. Like there's nothing. Jesus will have to come back down and tap me on the shoulder to tell me take one for the team before I get back with you.
I don't never unfollow. I like this because I always take it as a competition now. Since we got to see now, I got to show you my life is better than yours. Like you should have stayed.
What?
I'll show you what you missing out on.
Show you what you missing. Now, one chick, she won. There's one chick I follow. I still follow her on Facebook. She won. She because she I don't unfollow. I think once we follow each other, I think we should just see. Let's see who wins.
I don't think you unfollow somebody unless it was like so toxic and crazy that I don't want nothing. I don't want you to see nothing I got going on because you might pop up somewhere. Like
I think it's all mental.
Crazy ex.
No, you thinking I don't want you to think you got to me. I don't care. I'll stay. It don't matter. We can stay follow each other. I ain't worrying about you no more. That's the image you're trying to portray by still following. Because I don't want to see you with no other dude. I don't want to see no family. If there's still something there, I don't want to see it. But I think, but a lot of times we will stay there just to.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see if that's a real smile. I know how you smile. I want to see if you really happy. I can tell you a happy smile. I can tell you unhappy smile. You ain't happy, bitch. But this one won. She won. I went. It was a Facebook page. I went to the Facebook page and she had one of them big ass. And you know this better than anybody else here, Mo. She had one of them big ass Louis bags, like the big one, like the big, like
never full.
I don't know what it's called. The big ass.
Like
it was like it was three people in the picture. It was her, him, and the Louis bag. Like they made room for the Louis bag. And I was like, I had to give I almost liked the picture. I almost liked it. Like, yeah, you got that. Because I wasn't buying you. What them Louis bags running? Like $3,000? Something like that?
No, the Neverfull right now runs about $1,700-$1,800.
17, 18, yeah. I mean,
gone up in the past couple of years. They were a little bit less than that, but there's like 3 different sizes for the Neverfull.
But this was the big one. It was the one that kind of flappy, like you could tell in the wind. Yeah.
No, not the PM. They have the PM, the MM. Yeah,
she did the right thing by leaving me for that because I wasn't getting you that Louis bag. I mean, I'm not saying the sex wasn't good, but it wasn't Louis bag. It wasn't. I mean, it was good. It was Michael Kors, but it was good.
Greenborn said She stay cool. There's no reason to be enemies. It depends on what the person did though, Queen. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. But you know what? You don't have to be the enemy, but you don't have to like allow them to occupy your space either.
And we're all talking about this because we see Nelly and Ashanti have looks like successfully for now
Yes.
have
But look how
sparked
long
back.
they've been broken up though.
Yeah, they've been gone for it. That was a long time. I never
They've been
thought.
broken up for a long time. So there's a lot of time for growth. There's a lot of time for, for people to change, and maybe
Did
she
he
should.
leave Miss Jackson to get back with Ashanti? Did he just drop her?
No, I don't think. I think that was over.
They weren't together for a while.
Which is better because I always say it seems like it's really not a good thing to leave somebody to go to somebody.
That's how he gonna do you next.
Yeah, because it seems like that's I don't know.
Like that, he gonna do you the same way.
It puts a little something. No, even if the dude does it, it puts something in the universe. Like you kind of jinxing it off the door. Like you kind of like, well, I'm gonna leave here because the grass is greener over there, and the grass is never greener. The grass is always just different. It's just different grass.
It's different.
Can you please say that for the men in the back?
The grass is not greener. It's just different. There's gonna be some better aspects, and there's gonna be some worse aspects. That's why I say stop comparing people. Just whatever you like about that person, say that is enough that I like that.
Yes.
That I can deal with this because there's going to be something. There's going to be something. So that's why I say take a break, give you some time. And I've never done it. I'm preaching to the choir. I've never done that. I always jump from one thing to another. Like I always got one in the bullpen back in the day that I could jump into, and that never worked out. And that's why this game of exes may not work for us because most of them really despise me right now. So I don't even think they would come on the show. We only see what they post. What's not. We're not a fly in the room. No, I know.
That's
I
true.
get it.
Yeah.
But I can see.
But on that same note, if we shift gears, you saw Cam Newton was in the news. I guess he broke up with his ex and he wanted his Bentley back, and she don't want to give it to him.
But see, when people start asking for gifts and stuff back, and you talking about a Bentley, that's I don't know if he got a note on it or what, but when you start asking for things back, that means something really bad happened. Because if it was an amicable split, you like, yo, go on, keep that car. Like, it's cool. Like, well, go on, keep that. Like, I don't want nothing back from you. So if he's asking for something back, there was probably some bitterness there that happened.
I don't even think, listen, I understand what you're saying, but there ain't got to be no bitterness. If I'm paying the note, it is my car.
Right.
Like, everybody understand this, woman or man. If my name, if I don't pay that note and my credit takes a hit, it's my car. This is not. I bought you a car. I don't know why people think
anything outside of a car. I mean, I'm with you on a car, Michael Shawn, because it has a note attached to it.
Yeah.
Unless he paid for it outright cash and it's just in his name.
But women? If a man gives you a car and it is paid off, but he keeps it under his name, he is planning to take that shit back if y'all break up. I'm just giving y'all a heads up.
Wait, why you say that, Mike? Because Lady Q, this Cam Newton thing came up and she was talking to me about it, and then she shifted to me. So the car out there, just because it's in your name that you gave it for me, you gonna take it back and we not together?
Yes. That's what he's gonna do, and he's gonna do it, Lady Q. Y'all never gonna break up, but that's what he's gonna do.
I had to pause because
that's what you're gonna do.
I'm not gonna say nothing. And then who wants to see you ride around with another man or whatever?
You gave it to me.
While we were together, like Cam Newton said, the goal was to be
conditions. Then don't buy me.
The goal is to be while we're together.
Then
what do you mean?
Because you talking about if we break up, you got it's a gift.
Y'all gonna have to go to the bottom of the river to get.
Thank you, Lady Q. Thank you, Lady Q. I'm sure I will drive it off a bridge. Neither one of us gonna have
it. Don't give a gift in your name.
But say if your credit ain't right, Queen Born, and the other person's credit is better, you get a better interest rate, the better price, everything.
But normally that's not the case, Jay Black.
In Cam Newton, I'm sure in Cam's Newton case, his credit and his money was better than his girls.
It was a Bentley. They don't buy those outright. A lot of times those are lease vehicles, so I can understand why he would ask for something back. But don't ask for no ring. Don't ask for no trinkets. Don't ask for nothing back that you have given me as a gift. Don't.
Morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm late. I overslept. No, all good. Nikki White Chocolate. So does C Chung. Listen. Listen. If you're married, it's different. And I'm going to tell you why it's different. because chances are if you get divorced, the judge is gonna give her the car anyway. So if you're married, but if y'all are if y'all
The
not
judge
married,
can't give you the car that's in my name, can he? If I'm the
It was a
owner,
gift. If it was
listen,
a gift,
I got a
the
funny
judge
feeling.
don't have conditions.
I got a funny feeling that the fact that she has the kids, that she's gonna need a car to drive the kids around, you're gonna have to just suck it up and pay for that car,
I
and
don't
she's gonna
know.
And
we'll
Lady
get a
Q,
lawyer on here. I'm pretty
if
sure she's
ever
gonna
you
keep
need
the car.
some receipts, just bring these tapes to court.
Because we have kids, I'm supposed to
How's she gonna
financially.
transport? Yeah, you're gonna already
Well,
pay child support.
they not worrying about that now. If I got a kid with somebody else now, the judge is gonna say, "Oh well, y'all got a kid, so she got to make." No, it don't work that
No,
way.
Jay
We both
you
got to figure it out. We
you're
both
not even
adults.
going
He
through
wants her
child
to have a
support.
car.
You're going through divorce. Your divorce is gonna be so that even when y'all sell the house, she gonna get half. So the car is the least of your
The
worries.
judge can make
Yes.
the car come out of your name as the legal owner. So I got to handle that before we go to court. Then
You
because
can't handle it. What you gonna do? Burn it? You can't handle it.
you ain't having it. I tell you that much.
But I'm telling y'all, women,
Get
I'm
on the
telling y'all,
bus.
men, it is only a real gift if that car is paid off and it is put in your name. Then he is telling you, this is yours. This is yours. This is yours. Now, this is why certain people are so lazy. If a person buys you a house and that house is in his name or her name,
The
and you're
mortgage.
living there, when y'all break up, it's going to take a lot to get you out because the squatter situation and everything.
That's why you put your name on the deed.
And
Not
even
the mortgage, but the deed.
and if you don't, he's going to want your ass out. But some of y'all so greedy, y'all don't even want to pay the property tax. Y'all don't even want to pay the taxes on the house. It's okay, Nikki. I just left work. Been 10 minutes in. Ashley Newman in the building. Thank you, y'all.
Jeanette said,
"Oh, putting everything in my mama name."
like putting everything in his mama name.
What the
Yeah,
judge
do it
gonna
like
do with
that
that?
soccer player did. The football player, he put all of it in his mom's name.
Yeah, but sometimes judges are getting hip to that, and what they're doing is they're requesting bank statements, like detailed bank statements, to see how long you have did this, and if you do it right before, you can get into a lot of trouble for that. You could owe for that. So
Nikki said she didn't get the ring back. I understand. I mean, I would want the ring back,
But
but
that's a law. That's the difference. If the engagement not giving the ring back, I don't know if she's married or what, but it's a law if you're not married.
It depends on who broke the contract, because it is a contract when you say that you're getting engaged to someone. So it depends on who broke the contract. If the ring giver broke the contract, then that's null and void. You don't get the ring back. If the woman broke it off
You're
or
not
left,
no lawyer, Mo.
then
I don't think that's right.
look it up. You know, I look up everything before.
Because if we don't get married, it has to go back. Even if I'm the one that called it off, we still didn't get married.
No, it depends. A lot of courts, they say it depends on who broke the contract.
You're gonna get my ring back. How about that? I don't care what nobody say. If we're not together, I want it back. I want the lotion back. I want everything back.
To the bottom of the
Ain't
ocean
nothing
with that
you keep it.
Mercedes Benz, with that Volvo.
Whatever.
Why do women even want to keep the ring? Like, I've never understood why you even want to keep the ring, unless you're just gonna pawn it.
Principle of how dare you ask for it back?
Why? It's not you. It was a gift given. Like, if a woman asked me, this is what I never understood about women.
Don't ask me for nothing
If
back.
a woman says,
Mike,
if a woman says, Mike, give me my stuff back, the whole statement, give me my stuff. You bought it. It's your stuff. I give it back to you. Nikki and what was that? Nikki and what? Nikki the Ninja wanted his ring back. It came from Walmart. I kicked that ass. Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
And now, but when you got the ring, it was, oh, I love my ring. Now it was, oh, he's a Walmart.
Yeah, we ain't had to downgrade the ring. We ain't had to downgrade the ring.
Well, sometimes women accept things with glee because it came from y'all sorry asses. Like, so it was like, oh, okay, babe, thank you. Like,
how about this? You can keep the cards. I just got to be able to hit one more time. Can I hit one more time? just one. You can keep the ring. Just let me hit one more time. Because even though I hate you, I still want to hit one more time. I don't know, y'all. Jay get real adamant about this, about what goes on with the car. Not married.
Lady Q on a roll. Jay Black, you might want to
not married. Amy, I broke that shit because he fumbled the ball. Fuck him. Oh man, it's getting heated in here. I brought him more than that ring. Am I supposed to go snatch the TV. Oh, you bought the TV. Damn.
I need my
Damn.
TV back off the wall too. I need it all.
I'm swallowing the ring.
Well,
You can wait
damn.
for it to pass. Oh, jeez Louise.
Lady Q on a roll this
That's-
morning. Jay Black, I
Oh
think you
my
need to sit this one out.
God.
Sit this one out.
That's hilarious.
Yo. I don't have a problem. Jay always has a problem with the car and what it's being used for. If you got kids with the person, as long as the car, some of its usage is being taking the kids to school and taking them what you got to do. I ain't going.
Especially if the car is paid for. Like, just like let it be.
I just can't
Just
envision
because
some
y'all didn't
dude
work
up
out,
in
you
the
should not
passenger
want your
seat
kids to suffer.
of a vehicle I paid for us.
Okay, but can you
For
envision
us, the
You
vehicle
say
was for
us.
you. The vehicle was for you while we were together.
So can you
Clearly.
envision some dude driving
And
your kids to school in his car?
No, but it's even worse if I paid for it. And that's why Cam Newton says, I want my Bentley back.
Yeah, but they're not married. They're not married. Like Cam Newton should get his car back. You know, look, come on. The woman that was with Cam Newton was, come on, stop. Just get a car back. Just get a car back.
And I think he paid like $15,000 a month in child support. And yeah.
God bless his soul.
But that's not a lot of money. We went through this before. That's
No,
not a lot of money
but
for somebody
that's
who
not-
makes his money.
No, it is a lot of money. You look at the money. You look. This is what kills me about people who say somebody has a lot of money that $15,000 ain't on. Do you understand the tax bracket this dude is in? Do you understand the tax bracket that he's in? And you do understand he's not getting any more checks now.
He's not in the
has
NFL
his show,
anymore.
he has his podcast.
No,
he has
he's
his
not
show.
getting paid $70 million the way he was.
Of course he's not. But the judge goes off of what your income is, not what's in your bank account, but
And
what your income is. So evidently it meets the requirements.
If you're spending $15,000, this is why people go broke. Because people say stuff like $15,000 a month ain't it? No, yes, it is.
So
if a car knows,
you know, for child support, you know that they go off of what your income is, right? They take both of y'all income and they go by a guideline. So which means there's a minimum amount that you can pay based on what your income is.
Y'all are so short-sighted. This is 180.
That's men and women.
That's $180,000 a year times 18. That is now $3.2 million that he has to pay. That is a grip of money.
Oh,
Now
we're
not talking about if the child goes to college. That is a lot. I'm not saying
so.
he
Let
shouldn't.
me ask this of you two. So is it so if we break up, we lived a certain lifestyle when we were together, right? Me, you, and the baby, right?
The baby doesn't even recognize the lifestyle.
We break up. You want me to live in the hood, in the projects because I can't afford. Say we live in New York, I can't afford to pay $2,000 or $3,000 a month in rent, $4,000 a month for a 2-bedroom in New York for rent.
I'm not. It doesn't have to be all that. See, you go from one. You go from one extreme to another. You go from paying somebody a damn salary. That would be. Let's see what this is.
Because that's the way we're looking at it. But when you're talking about
$180,000 a year, okay, that's what you want. What I'm saying is, don't say that's not a lot of money on what he's paying.
For somebody who only gets $25 a week in child support, somebody who gets $250 a week in child support may seem like an overkill. Like, oh my God, you get $250 a week.
And this is why everybody needs to think about this pregnancy thing.
Come on, Natasha.
No, for real. This is why everybody needs to think about getting people pregnant.
I think that everybody just needs to do right by their children.
So Tosh, and those who just joined us, Cam Newton wants his Bentley back from his ex. She don't want to give it back, and they're going through some court stuff related. Mike is saying, give it back. Y'all not together, blah, blah, blah. You getting $15,000 a month. And now Mike is about to come back with an overall solution.
This is the flawed thing for women and men in that scenario. That because I am supposed to provide the same lifestyle. This is why it's unrational. And this is why child support needs to be revamped both. And it needs to be clear. It needs to, because it's unrealistic. You want somebody to now provide somebody with the same lifestyle they had with me. That means I have to provide 2 different lifestyles off the same paycheck that was providing one lifestyle.
But you're technically not, because child support only gives you a portion. It's supposed to help provide for the child. And that's not always just being spent on a child. It's the lights got to stay on, the water got to stay on, the gas got to stay on. So you're contributing to all of that.
I get that. And I think it's something that should happen both ways. But child support is not, it needs to be reformed. It doesn't make any sense. Like that statement, like, and I'm working on both ways. Child support, people who aren't paying child support, it needs to be revamped for that. It needs to be reformed for that. People who are just paying $25 a month, that's ridiculous. There's no reason for that. But that's what I'm saying. It's not being revamped because the court systems and the lawyers and everybody just keep making their money off of it, and they keep being able to profit off this whole situation. So they're never going to actually change it. There has to be a way. Look, I ain't smart enough to make all the rules on this. I'm just telling you the way it is right now is pretty clear. It's broken. My son needs more. What? My son needs more.
She said her son needs more. She said first of all, she said child support is unfair a lot. I wanted to leave that up for a minute because a lot of females don't think that. But she said her son needs more, and the father knows that.
J Black, you see where your mind went. If she says it's unfair a lot, that can mean on both sides. It doesn't mean the woman is just taking advantage. It could mean on both sides. It's just an unfair. Just the whole system is unfair, is what she's saying.
And we always get into this, and this is one of them topics that just is always going to be stuff. But I also think it's unfair because I see women putting kids through college on their own. And I see men taking care of kids where there has to be some type of rational thought process on you make this amount of money, and I don't know how to figure it out. All I know is the one thing that sparked me is when that's not a lot of money compared to what he makes.
Yeah, because Cam makes $15,000 a month. That's not that's not a lot of money.
In our eyes, it seems like a lot of money.
It's a lot of money to him.
He could be looking at it like, just like you would have to pay $1,200 a month. He might be looking at it like that's his $1,200 a month.
And that's a lot of money. That's
What's a lot of money? $1,200 a month
for a normal person working. $1,200 a month could be somebody's mortgage. That's a lot of money to take out of somebody's check. $1,200 a month. So, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but we can't we throw these words around like that's not a lot of money. That is for $1,200 a month. But somebody making $80,000 a year.
That could be regular to him. Just like nobody blinks or bats an eye for somebody who is paying $800 to $1,200 a month in child support. That's a normal practice for someone who's in a specific tax bracket.
Listen, I've been in the tax bracket. I'm not in the tax bracket. I've seen people in the tax bracket. It adds up. It does add up. Now, I'm not saying it's not granted. I'm not saying it shouldn't happen.
Here's a question.
I'm with Tasha. I think that the system is unfair. Period. Right. And I was gonna say
just the thought though, Mo.
That $1,200 a month may seem like a lot, but if you are raising a child on your own, sports, food, all the different things that goes into raising a child. Yes.
Now, not saying Tasha's a bad parent, and I'm not saying that at all. But are we being responsible? If we know we can't afford these sports and activities and all these other things, shouldn't we be altering what we're doing?
I'm sorry,
meaning, if it's too much money, and if it's too much money, and you can't handle it, shouldn't you revise your spending? And maybe we can't do all of the sports. We can do some of them.
Do you know how much sports signing your kid up for just one sport is?
So take it out. You can't do it. We got to figure something else out. We can't afford it. Is it smart to put yourself in the bind every month?
The child is being penalized?
I'm just asking the question. If you can't afford it, is that responsible parenting? To keep putting yourself in them being mad at the baby dad because he ain't giving up more. I don't know.
Is it
just putting it out there?
If the other parent, the non-custodial parent, can give more, but they don't?
They don't think about that before they lay down. No, nobody thinks about that before they lay down. Both parties. It's unfair on both sides. And I get what Jay's saying. Look, listen, if I wasn't working when the girls had every single activity that cost ridiculous amounts of money, they probably wouldn't have been in those activities.
And Tasha, it ain't fair. The son want to live his best life. He wants to be productive and do this. So as a parent, you're going to put yourself in the bind to try to make it happen.
All right, I'm going to sound like the old guy on the porch. Right now to these young kids. This shit about living your best life at 12 and 13. Now, living your best life and your parents really love you and you know they really love you, you know they do their best. But this whole term of living your best life always seems to go back to how much money we're spending on something. And how many fancy
She don't want to crush his dream, she's saying.
Listen, if you can make it happen and if you've decided I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it happen.
She's a very good mom, Jeanette.
You're a great mom. Go do it. but also parents who say, I can't, should not be frowned upon. And the thing of saying, oh, you're holding this back from your children. No, I'm doing exactly what I'm doing so that we can have this for them, because I have to decide what it is that we can actually afford.
To work a third job then, Mike. Work as a parent, that's what
I'm
they tell
not
you.
dying working 3 jobs, yo. I'm not taking years off my life doing this. Like, but if you do, God bless you.
My stand, I was gonna say my stance is I'm gonna make it whatever I need to do to make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. And I agree with Lady Q's just said that if my kids are, if we're together and we can afford it, then the kids should be able to stay in sports when we split.
The only problem with that, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying what you're asking is that now this person has to now pay another rent and has to pay for a whole nother life without you. So certain things are going to have to take a short, but the courts don't see that. Well, that's what he was doing when that's what the kids were doing when you two were together. It should continue. How does that make sense if I now have to pay my own mortgage or my own rent, my own property taxes, my own whatever? I have to. So you want me to create the same lives for two different situations off the same paycheck,
off the same one salary?
But both of y'all are contributing, so it's not just one sided. It's not just you contributing. Now that you have a different household, both of y'all are contributing.
Now
so
we
whether
know.
or not you got to get a part-time job or a hustle, a side hustle or whatever to make it work
and then
or make ends meet.
And then it'll be, well, you're not seeing the kids enough. Well, I can't see the kids enough.
I can't afford it.
I can't see the kids
I
enough.
got to go to work.
I think that there's a level of compromise. I think that there's a level of compromise. And
What
that's
was
where
Nikki White chocolate?
you still have to work together, even though you're separated or not together anymore. I think that's where the working together part comes in. But everybody's always so bitter and angry with one another, or it's this severe triangulation where it's like, okay, it's your fault, so you figure it out. No, it's your fault, so you figure it out.
It's not all bitter though, Mo, like Mike is saying. It's not all bitter. It's literally financial. You just can't afford it.
Like in instances where that is occurring.
To do both.
And that's the problem with us adults, is that it becomes personal, and there's always one party that decides, because the relationship didn't work out. Somebody said earlier, you want, all right, figure it out. But that's where that bothers me, because I don't care what happened. And I'm going to say, I don't care what happened. I don't care if the person cheated. I don't care what happened. You have these responsibilities called kids. Mm-hmm. And you got to come together and decide how we're going to work this out without going to court, because now we're spending money on court. Right. So no matter who winds up paying for the lawyers, at the end of the day, he even had to pay for you done took money out the pot that you're trying to get money out of too. So there has to be a compromise.
But Stacey feels bad now in life that she couldn't sign up for that stuff back then. Like she said, she couldn't help him later.
I get it. You did the best, dog. You do the best that you possibly can to raise your family. You do the best you can. And I don't care what you do. The millionaires done made mistakes. The billionaires done made mistakes. There's always something that you're going to wish, I could have done this for my child. I wish I would have focused more on this. You get one shot or two shots at a time.
She says you were supporting your kids. So what is the difference? Child support will always be cheaper than primary physical custody, unless you're Diddy.
There's a lot of people.
That's a good valid point. I think that that people misunderstand that primary physical custody. That means that the whole kit and caboodle really falls in your lap. And if the non-custodial parent decides that they want to wake up and not pay anything for the month or the next month, or pay you half, or whatever the case may be, and it's for men and women, the only person that suffers is the custodial parent household.
Now, and I would say, and this does happen, just take it out their check, or take it out there, or take but the only reason I don't say that is because you can't trust these courts on their rulings. Sometimes they're extremely unfair to the man. Sometimes they're extremely unfair to the woman. And that's why you can't trust these courts, because they won't give a damn if the other person is homeless.
Normally, court is like the last. I would say court should be the last resort. Meaning, like if you're working with the non-custodial parent and saying, "Look, all right, all right, you got this going on, you got that going on. How can we make this work? And if that the non-custodial parent, whether it's a man or a woman, isn't trying to work with you, then yeah,
Yeah, just
you
like
do have to
Antonio
do it.
Brown. I just saw
You have to
Antonio
do
Brown
the
was in the
child
news.
support.
They locked him up for back child support. I think he owed 31,000, and they was like, "Yeah,
What?
we want." Yeah, so
Dog.
So, and in that instance, the only way he
What?
can get out of that, aside from making some type of payment arrangement with the court and getting that money in, that the non-custodial, well, the custodial parent can go in and be like, I want to vacate the back pay.
Does
I've seen that happen. People go in and vacate the back pay, and then they wish they hadn't because the non-custodial parent continues not to give anything.
yeah.
So it's like you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. Try to settle things amicably before you go to court.
Now, switching topics real quick. What time is it? It is 11 minutes after 8 on the East Coast. We got to get to Mo's. She got to do her allegedly.
allegedly,
I was taking it out his check, and he asked me if I can stop. I told him sure. He took me to court for child support and visiting.
I guess he
Visitation.
want
See?
visitation. Yeah. So she got him.
But
She
she
let him
did
off the
him a
hook with the
solid.
arrears. She let him off the hook with
Yeah,
the
she did
arrears.
him a solid, and he turned around and bit the hand that helped him.
I don't even know why I even went to court unless when they don't pay. I don't know. It's hard. Listen. I've been blessed. Me and my I'm not together with the mother of my Stacy. I'm not together with Stacy, even though it's weird. Me and Stacy are like Jada and Will. We're not together. We're
I can't. I still cannot with you.
not.
I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with
I
you.
mean, we're
We've been
not.
together since 2016.
We're not. We really not.
We're not
But
together.
it's a little
We're
weird.
around. We're around.
I mean, there's no intimacy, but it's weird. I kind of understand what Jada and Will going through. I
I
kind of
cannot.
get it. I kind of understand.
Loyalty is there.
You know, we still sharing bills, talking about what we need to spend this weekend and what shouldn't be.
Not dating Will. Right. You're right.
Tasha, bad example.
No, great example.
I
Like,
mean,
we're not doing
we
that.
like Jada and Will without the August Alsina. Like we like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you take the August Alsina, we kind of we'll talk about it. Go ahead, Mo. Allegedly.
I can't.
With sexy Mo. This is the best we can do right now. The best we can do is a little bit of slow dramatic. Ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like we're never gonna get out of the Will and Jada matrix.
Yeah, go get it. Oh, by the way, we don't know if all this is true. This is all alleged. So we reserve the right to retract these statements right after she says it. Now go. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My bad. Go.
I think at this point I want out the group chat too, because I mean I'm with the rest of y'all. I'm overwhelmed and tired of the whole Will and Jada saga. So my sources tell me that they are now, well, Jada claims that they are thinking about writing a collab book. So it would be
How they
Will
pimping the game for real?
Will and Jada writing a book together, a memoir together. But if they ain't been together since 2016, how they gonna do that?
Yo, this is
There's a lot of contradiction. And I know she's on this book tour trying to sell this memoir. I too am in line waiting for my copy. But I'm like, come on, let us digest the first book. Don't milk this
Yo, we are, as a community, as the consumers, we are the dumbest fucking people. Dog, they are sitting somewhere like, yo, they are falling for this hook, line, and sinker. We got them. Let's do a collab book. This is like the best of both worlds. Let's get it. Let's get Jay-Z and R. Kelly. Let's write the book together. I can't be mad. I'm so glad that I'm not passionate about this topic because I really don't care. But I love the content that she drops, and I say it over and over again. Jada, keep doing it. Keep giving us what we got. But if they write a book together, dog, who wouldn't go see a movie? Who wouldn't go see a major produced Paramount Pictures or whatever Universal movie if they really made a movie called Will and Jada? Who wouldn't go to the movie theater? Yo, Bad Boys is gonna flop. But if Will and Jada comes out, it's going to
With
be
a
a
movie?
smash.
Queen Boy said they already ahead of the game. They got the kids is coming next, so they gonna have their books next. They gonna have it. They tell all. Yeah, the kids'
I'm
perspective.
buying Willow's book. If they come out with a book, I'm buying Willow and
They
Jada's
Chris
book.
Jenner in the game right now.
Sure.
They got it all mapped out.
Jaden write a book called "I Like Everybody."
I like it.
What? You ain't right. You ain't right.
I like everybody.
What?
Yo, they are legit. Yo, this is. I
want to go have a glass of Merlot. She like, I can't have no Merlot.
Dog, I can't.
God.
They have to be hysterically laughing like, yo, we can milk this forever. Yo, if they made a movie, do you know what the topics would be like for a radio show before the movie? Who's gonna play Will? Who's gonna play Jada? Who's gonna play this? Who's gonna play that? And oh my God, it could turn into like Fast and the Furious. They'd be multiple ones. Like they'd be different spans, like the early days. When Will and Jada first met. They call it Fresh Prince. When Will and Jada first met.
Well, you see the first wife ain't hanging out with them no more.
Was running when Brittany
the first baby mom.
Oh man. Kids going to say I live with the grandma when you thought we was all living with Will and Jada.
T.I. King.
I can't
believe I'm not going to. Yes, you are. You may not buy the book.
No, Queen Born says she's gonna watch it on Fire Stick.
You gonna watch that movie?
You gonna watch it? Mm-hmm.
I didn't even hear about the collabo book.
A collab book.
So they said they may come out with a book together. When I read that, I said, you know what? I'm logging off. I'm good.
No, I'm logging back in. I'm here for it all. I'm here for the whole thing. Like, go get once again, I love some nonsense that don't affect me in any type of way. Bring me more of the escape.
Because sometimes when you see other people's life and you see it in chaos and craziness, you be like, damn, my life all right.
I'm all right. I'm good. Yeah. But you know what I will say, the genius, and I'm gonna keep calling her a genius, yo, because when it comes to this media thing, Jada is vicious. She was on a show with Matt Barnes. It's called All the Smoke. Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, which is a fantastic podcast.
Yes.
Everybody's watched it. If you haven't, go check it out. So they get to the entanglement, right? This is the genius about Jada. They get to the entanglement. And she breaks it all down on why this was wrong, I was wrong. I can't go into the long thing that she did. And she guys everything.
That's right, Stacey.
And nobody, when they talk about the entanglement that I've seen, unless you've seen it, nobody looks at her and goes, did you not think it was a little fucked up to have sex with your son's friend? Nobody ever comes and says that.
Wait a minute. August Alsina was Jaden's friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought he was much older than him.
Nah, they were friends.
Yeah, he's older. He's older than Jaden, but they were cool. That's how they were introduced. Mm-hmm. And that's how he came to stay with them initially.
I ain't even know that. He was chilling. Oh.
He was staying with them for a while.
It used to be called the Jedi mind trick. Now it's called the Jada mind trick. She knows how to get you caught up. The Jada mind trick. She knows how to get you right into, and this is brilliant. I'm not saying this in any disparaging way about her.
Mm-hmm.
It is brilliant to control an interview where you take people and your answer gets so crazy, not crazy, but gets so like all over the place, but it seems like it's structured. It's a structured answer to look at this hand because what's going on in this hand, you'll never know. But nobody ever goes, don't you think it was messed up to knock off August Alsina? Not because of Will, because of the effects on your kids. Nobody answered that. But I'm here for the movie.
Focus on that. During you talking about during the entanglement?
Well, I'm saying
your friend smashed your parent, your homie.
They didn't focus on that part of the story.
Yeah, he smashed your mom. Yeah, I never even looked at it like that.
You don't think that's a little tough to take right there? But
but you got to remember how they raised their kids. They raised their kids to be very like fluid and open and free, like free spirits. So like that type of structure.
That's what we call it.
Overlook that. Huh?
That's what we call it. We call it fluid and free spirited.
Put some kind adjectives on it.
That's what we call it.
Yeah. They don't. They like people. They don't like
How Mo just described it is how everybody describes it. I describe it as parents who want to do the shit that they want to do, and they don't care if the kids are around.
F them kids.
I want to live my life. This is the ultimate parents going, I'm still living my life. I mean, I know I got you. We done heard many a mom say that. We done heard many a parent be like, I'm still gonna live my life. You still gonna be at the club? Yeah. What you think? Because I got kids, I'm not gonna live my. No, you got to live a different life. I think. Yay. I think. Go ahead, Mo.
Well, speaking of living their best life, my sources tell me that Angel Reese just signed a NIL athlete deal with Reebok, and of course, we're happy to say that Shaq is took over as the president, and Allen Iverson is the VP. So this is going to be so dope. I'm excited for this whole thing to go down. Go ahead, Mike.
I love Allen Iverson. I think Iverson's iconic. But do you really think Allen Iverson is doing any vice president work if he couldn't even make it to practice?
Well, we talking practice, though, Michael Shawn, practice.
Does Allen Iverson look like he's going to be in a board meeting?
So here's the great thing about that type of structure. It depends on what their standard operating procedures say as far as his role as VP. The same with Shaq. It depends on if they are going to be in the boardroom and whether it's just going to be the board of directors making the decisions. It depends. It depends on what kind of responsibilities and roles they give him.
Shaq is a businessman in real life.
Yes. But let's not discount Allen Iverson. Let's not discount him.
Look, I know alcoholism. If I don't know nothing, I know alcoholism. Mm-hmm. If y'all don't do an intervention with Allen Iverson, I'm telling you, when that liver starts going and y'all asking for donors, because y'all play it off like it's not. And I'm not saying this to diss that man.
At a board meeting with the do-rag on.
Duh, the most Allen Iverson might do is they're going to show him options on, do you like these sneakers?
He did have the best Reeboks, right? We all agree with that. When you think of the Reeboks.
He had the best Reeboks.
He had the most. I think I love those Reeboks, but I would have to look at all the Reeboks. Yeah.
No, he had the best, hands down.
I still like the old school Reeboks more, but
Yeah, but
the old school Reeboks,
the basketball joints.
Because I'm saying it was the most marketed product I think Reebok had. Mm-hmm. But Allen Iverson is not going to do any vice president.
Don't hate. She Afro Queen says she loves AI.
I love AI. I just said I did too, y'all. I did too.
I love this for them, and I'm excited for him to be named as VP of basketball.
But I don't know if I'm looking forward to no Angel Reese shoes though. I don't think I'm looking
and then give him his flowers, and of course Angel Reese, LSU, of course Shaq coming from LSU, so it was natural that they chose her as first pick.
There is another basketball sneaker that I saw. Damn, I should have wrote that down. That a female, it's the first line of a WNBA player, or I don't know who it is. And the sneaker is absolute fire. And there was a dude rocking them saying, yo, this is the first female sneaker. So they're getting there.
Are they going to look similar to Dunks or Jordan? Like, it got to be something classic. Air Forces.
I forget what they were.
It's going to be a basketball shoe, whatever it is. It's definitely going to be
it can't deviate. Shoe. It can't be off the wall. Something crazy.
No, it has to be off the wall. I would want it to be off the wall. Not the go.
You need more simple. You need more
simple. Get it.
But outside of just the sneaker line, her whole deal, she has off the court clothing.
I think Afro Queen got the name for you, Mike. That's what you're talking about.
A full line coming from this deal from her. It's not just the sneaker. So that's why I'm excited too, because a lot right now everybody's into Lululemon and things like that. So I'm waiting for her to come with some chic, some new fresh looks for off the court.
So Ashley Newman said, how long was the sneaker? Did you want to say pause after that?
You know what?
Skylar,
Was
you
it
talking about
Skylar?
Skylar?
Was
Maybe it was
Skylar
Skylar's. I don't know.
Afro. I'm going with
Oh,
Afro
it
Queen.
might be
She said Nike.
Skylar's.
She
It
said Nike
might
with
be.
Sabrina.
Sabrina?
I
Okay,
don't
okay.
know, but I know they were like a sky blue, some type of blue, and I was like, wow, these are
Skylar,
fire.
Sky maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And the guy who was rocking, he was like, yo, y'all did it. So God bless, because I'm pulling for the WNBA. I really am. I've been watching.
Yeah,
The Aces won the championship. I've been
yeah,
watching. I've been trying. It's just sometimes they do disrespectful stuff. And Big Les, comedian, she pointed out they do disrespectful stuff. Like they will interview the coach while she's coaching.
yeah.
Like in the middle of her, not after a timeout, while she's coaching, she will have an earpiece in her ear and they're wanting to ask her stuff. And I'm like, why would you would never do that to Greg
Right,
Popovich.
right. I mean,
But
the
I get they're
inequity
trying to
is
get.
all around. When you're talking about the WNBA, the inequity, when you compare it to the NBA, is all around.
Well, I understand, but
You know?
I understand some of it. Like I'm pulling for them, but I think some of the stuff that gets said is not rational. People
Right,
don't understand how long it took the NBA to get to the position they are right now. People don't understand when Magic Johnson won that legendary championship against the Sixers his rookie year. It was on tape delay. It didn't even get played till after midnight because I stayed up in New York to watch it on CBS.
yeah.
So it's a long, gradual pull, but I'm pulling for him. Yo, those interviews are awful. What interviews? What interviews are
Talking
awful?
about the old interviews.
Well, who?
You're talking about the NBA. What you? I think that's what she's talking about.
Okay. All right. So cool. So shout to old girl because I'm glad
Yeah,
they
shout out to
capitalized
her.
on
I
Angel
it.
love her. I
Reese.
love her spirit. I love what she brings to the game.
And she's and
So
Shaq
I'm
don't
excited.
and Shaq don't smash.
No, he's not. I
No,
think he looks at her like a daughter.
like
Like,
a little sis.
Like a little sis.
no, not little sis. Not
Like a
little
little
sis.
sis.
I think
Hands
he
off,
looks at
Shaq.
her like a daughter. I'm excited for her. I love her spirit. I'm hoping that this is the first endorsement and first deal of many for her. Shout
God
out to her.
bless.
She's changing the game for the WNBA. So
Go ahead, get it.
yeah,
The in-game interviews were the worst. Yeah, because Greg Popovich didn't even want to do the interviews during timeouts. He would
yeah.
give one-word answers because he was pissed off he had to do it. But to do it as you're calling a play,
As you're calling the play, like
as you're
sticky.
trying to
Yeah,
get your team to play defense and get rebounds,
yeah.
you literally. So how do you feel about what's going on, bitch? I'm trying to make something happen on what's
Right,
going
right,
on.
right, right,
I'm trying to change what's going on right now.
right.
Mhm.
AI will come in the boardroom with a 3X suit. I don't know if he's rocking the 3X suits anymore, but come on, AI is not a vice president. I mean,
No,
in
no, and
name,
shout out
in
to
name.
him.
God bless.
Everybody deserves a second chance, third chance
And
at
I'm glad,
reinventing themselves, and so they're finally giving him his flowers as well. So
and
shout
I'm
out to
glad
him.
Shaq is looking out for him. Thank you, Shaq.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
glad. I
yes.
just think y'all see there's a severe problem with what's going on. I wish I would attempt, or you know what? There's nothing you can do. Let me take that back. There's nothing you can do until AI wants to switch it up. So let me take that back. There's nothing y'all can do. If he want to take some shots, he gonna take some shots. And I don't mean on the
Hasta
court.
mañana.
All right, that's sexy mode, ladies and gentlemen. That is sexy mode. Sexy mode.
I'm off to
Yeah.
the parent pickup line, drop off line this morning.
Mm.
Well, you be careful out there. You drive safely. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace and love. Sexy mode, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have a hand clap. All we have is this. There we got a little what? What? She's gone. She's gone.
We get there.
Yeah, we got to get all the other sound effects in there. I tried to get these sound effects in there. It just wasn't. I tried to get the other stuff in there. It just didn't click off. It just didn't happen. See, Chuck, for those who don't know, who's supposed to be on the show, actually has food poisoning, which food poisoning is the worst. How can we close out the show? What would you like? Is there something on your mind, Jay? Something in there you got in the
my
stash?
mind?
Yeah, something in the stash. You got any pictures or anything in there? Anything that you could just
something.
even I think I'm looking at the same stuff you're looking at. I don't think we have anything.
Boom, boom.
I think it's about time to wrap it up.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap this old baby up. I think we can go now.
Did I have something?
Let me see if anybody in the comments got something we can spark off. I mean, I could run my mouth. I mean, that's what I do. I could run my mouth. That wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, we could put this up if you want to put something.
What is something you trying to put up?
I saw this yesterday on the internet.
Oh boy.
I did. I saw this and I said, "What would Mike say?"
Oh man, what we got? What was in there? Oh, you did send this dumb shit. We should have done this while Mo was here. He can only save one. Who should he save? Number 1, his mother. Number 2, his child's mother. Number 3 is his fiance. 2 and 3 are dead. Like, I don't even understand.
Wait, damn. Did you just say dead?
Yeah.
Dead, I tell you.
First of all, I'm trying to save everybody. But if you're telling me that there's only one, I'm going to save my mother. Number 1, save your mother. Number 2, his child's mother. Number 3, his fiance. We ain't not even married yet. I don't even get the gist of, like, it could have been something dope. Our marriage might have lasted, but I gotta save my mom.
Oh, you said the 2 is dead. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. His child's mother. Well, not your child's mother is different because y'all Will and Jada. Remember?
Yeah, we all Will and Jada. I would love to save Stacy. I would love to save, but I gotta save my mom.
2 and 3 is dead. That's what he said.
2 and 3 is dead.
No, I just saw that and I giggled when I saw it.
I saw you sent it.
I said, is that really a debate? People are really going to debate this? And people did. They debated, they tried. If you had to make a point for saving your kid's mother, or, the other person's mother lived a full life, this person's going to need the child in their life and the younger. Like, people come up with reasons of why they have to save other people.
I get it. The child's mother, your kids are going to be like, they're going to be motherless, and that's going to be horrible. And the fiance is a wrap. Like the fiance is a wrap. Yeah.
I think that's why they didn't put spouse, like husband or wife.
They should have put husband or wife. They really should have put husband or wife, because the fiance that's already taken out.
Okay, wife. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I just saw that and I laughed. But
like when it's happening, the fiance should just say bye. Like, just say bye.
It's been fun.
Bye.
It's been fun.
And as it's happening, don't be vindictive. Be like, I understand. I understand.
It's a shame you had to choose.
I know it was an unfair question. I know. Oh.
Yeah.
I should have taken swimming classes. I knew I should have learned how to swim.
Oh,
this is on me. This is on me. Now, what was the mother or the children's mother? Yeah, the kids are gonna be mad at you, but she had me.
But they saying the kids are gonna need their mom and they're young.
I'm gonna need my mom. I need my mom.
Scarred. So, but as an adult, you can handle certain things. The kid ain't gonna know they're gonna need their mom. No, like literally, people were really arguing that point.
Yeah, I mean, well, God bless. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, you should have learned. You should have taken swimming class. You should have. You should have. Oh, Stacey Mitchell, did we put this comment up? But yeah, you know what they should have done to be real petty about that? They should have put the ages. The age, like let's say, I guess if they would have put the age of your mom, let's say your mom was 84.
Wait, so you trying to say the age of your so you trying to say, based off that question,
if you put the ages next to her,
depending on the age of your mom, that's going to determine if you're going to save her over
and health wise, like ages and the health situation. No, just if you really want to make the question, a sticky situation where people really have to figure it out. Like, let's say the age of the mother.
Your 90-year-old mom.
Your 90-year-old mom. Yeah. That might change people's like, yo.
Well, Tosh said age might matter.
Hey, Tosh, thank you.
Even if you can get one more year with your mom over your baby mom.
But if the choker's mom is in her prime, she's like 34 years old. She got a whole life ahead of her.
I guess it depends on your relationship with your baby mom too. Are y'all tight?
Yeah, y'all tight.
You know what? Now y'all making it interesting.
Yeah, because then you got to think about it. What's that child support payment look like? And is she the one who enforced it? Did she come at you?
Child support payment goes away.
The kids stay with you now. The kids stay with you. I'm with Mike. I can't even think of something for the fiance. I can't even think of the fiance.
Oh, God.
Like I can't even think of nothing to say to fiance except maybe she's super rich and you just want to marry into the family. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, goodness gracious.
But that would be a good question if they put the little details in, because people will start changing their mind. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still saving my mom, no matter how old she is. But I'm just saying.
That's why I'm like the plot thickens now.
But for a lot of people, and what if you don't have a good relationship with your parents? Like you said, what if you really, what if the fiance is worth $500 million? Now we thinking. See? Now we thinking.
The plot is.
See, we can work together to make this a better question.
Yeah, she Britney Spears financing everything.
Yeah. But you got to be worth $500 million, and we already got a wedding date set.
Tasha, but did she want that Bentley back?
Want the Bentley back?
You want the Bentley back? Yeah, I get to keep the Bentley and she ain't here.
You should have taken them swimming lessons. For some reason, I'm picturing people drowning. You should have taken them. You should have learned how to tread water. You should have learned.
Oh God, we silly.
And we would have been good. I think we should think of a question like this. We should think of a question like this, right? Think of a question.
Okay.
And have people do the answer, right? Then bring the question back up and add variables to the question. Like you owe the baby mom $10,000 in child support. She got to go. She should have learned how to swim.
Yeah, the circumstances matter. Yeah.
We need a question.
Yeah,
we need a question with three options, and we give the question generically in the beginning of the show, and we have all y'all do the answers, right? Then after y'all do the answers, we put variables in to see if the answers would change.
Changes your response.
Like the fiance worth $500 million, and the wedding is in a week. You're about to be rich. Like that might change people's way of thinking. She's worth $500 million.
Yeah, that's about to be yours.
Today's Thursday, and the wedding is Thursday. I don't know.
I'm sitting there entertaining this. I had to catch myself. It's still your mom. But 500 million.
No, because I'm still saving my mom, but I know my mom. If my mom knew the variables,
she's like, boy, please, you better
she'd be in my ear like, you dumbass. Why would you turn down the 500 million?
All right. You kill me.
What was that? Did the fiance help me get my dream job? Wow, but I already got the job. See, she still should have learned how to swim. She still should have learned how to swim. That's not bad. I'm trying to think what type of question we could make.
So
but that was good. That was a good way to end the show. Let me look at this flyer real quick for those who are watching. Let me stop playing and look at this flyer because I do have a comedy show that goes down this Saturday in Jersey. So let me look at the flyer so I actually promote. But wait, baby mom just won $1 billion. Now I'm jumping in. I don't know.
Baby mom back in the mix.
Baby mom just got back in the mix.
Yeah, I always liked her.
I always did like her. We always had long conversations. Our Netflix tastes were the same. Where is this place at?
Comedy show, Jersey.
Pretty in Pink comedy show. We're rocking. I guess it's breast cancer month. Is this breast cancer month? That's why it's Pretty in Pink. We're doing something. It's a special comedy show that we're doing in honor of and I'm just reading. I ain't got my glasses. Miss Owens. We're doing that in honor of her. Me, my girl, Jay Lachey. Jay Lachey is funny for real. And Will Wright. We're gonna be there. And I can't see where the hell the address is. It's Warren. Damn it, man. This is why. Warren Street in Beverly.
Oh, Beverly, New Jersey.
Vegan Cafe, 313 Warren Street in Beverly. You can get those tickets. Just go to my Facebook and they got the numbers to get the tickets. If you want ticket information, I'll give you one number. Call Craig 609-817-5309. But the flyer's on my Facebook. I need y'all to come check it out. RG Parker said my two co-workers said they saved fiance. My mom
saved their fiance.
My mom lived her life. Man,
she's at work right now asking the question to her co-workers.
That is hilarious. Good work on that. Good work on spreading the word. Moms did kick me out at 17.
You gotta remember all the variables. I remember when I was 17 how you did me.
She did kick me out at 17. What the hell?
These are variables. You got to understand the whole body of understanding all aspects Oh, they got good food over in Beverly, State said. But
Yeah,
that's
it's a
funny.
vegan spot.
Uh,
It's a vegan spot over there. Yo, my mom, they kicked me out.
all the
Wow.
variables. The variables.
That is hilarious record.
What?
That's
right.
funny. All right, we out.
That's the way we close out the show, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. We were 10 minutes late today. Tomorrow, my whole goal is to make
Probably
sure
10 minutes late.
7 a.m. is our goal. It's our dream to start the show
7
on
a.m.
time,
Sharp, punctual.
7 a.m.
And it's
sharp.
Friday.
And it's Friday tomorrow. And hopefully, I hope everybody has a good day. Yesterday, I'm blessed. Every day is a blessing. Just wasn't a good day yesterday, but today's going to be a good day. So enjoy yourselves. You know how we ended. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand. There's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for deals. You fight for parking spots. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone take it from you. We will see you tomorrow morning. You have no idea. Please spread the word about the show. And we really appreciate y'all for rocking with us every morning. We will talk to y'all. Yeah. The Beyonce will help you start on time. Why? Really
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are